daily check day in the noontime, around noon. I guess it's about 1:30 now, so I guess I'm a little late, but that's okay, right? But we're live here on LinkedIn, live on YouTube. I do these daily check-ins, like I said, daily, and we talk about a little bit about hospitality, things like that. But I always have an agenda, right? Something that's always good. Like yesterday, well, yesterday was on air with Russell of Hotels, and we talked about AI, right? If you didn't get a chance to see it, please go and check it out. Talked about AI, how AI can enhance the guest experience, your experience if you're staying at a hotel, right? So things that are already in place now that you may not know about, things that may be coming on the horizon, but AI has been here for a minute. Just a lot of people don't, they don't realize that. But AI stands for artificial intelligence. Okay, just in case you did not know that. But I wanted to just touch in, as far as how is that affecting our the guest stay, hotels and things like that, food and beverage. I mean, it touches everything within hospitality. So, but anyway, so you guys check that out. And also, I did something else. Let's see. I posted something else on LinkedIn yesterday. You may not have seen that, but it says common misconceptions of hotel sales departments or DMO sales departments. Okay, so it's common misconceptions when people may not know what salespeople do. You know what I mean? Or they may be, I think they do this, or maybe they don't do that. But you need to check it out as well. So I got like I don't know how many points. I don't know, maybe 10 points. That would it may be a misconception. So, kind of get you guys on the same page as to what do hotel salespeople do. This is for the people on the outside looking in, and they could be inside the hotel, right? They may, people that work in hotels may have misconceptions about what salespeople do, right? Like all they do is they come in at 9 and leave at noon. You know what I mean? And I don't see them anymore till the next day. You know what? That's a misconception, right? That's not one of them though, but that is a misconception. But real quick, like I said, I always have an agenda, but let me turn on the chat. I did not turn the chat on, so if you have questions or comments, you want to say hey or just whatever, just hey, it's there for you to do. So just go ahead and make your little chat and make your comments. I appreciate it. Today is Hump Day. So today is Wednesday, October 18th, and let's jump into it. Hey, the reason why, excuse me, kind of choked up. The reason why I'm showing the residents in today, first of all, it's a great hotel. Don't sleep on those select service and limited service hotels. Let me just say that first and foremost. And a quick shout out to Miss Victoria Camagon, who is the director of sales and marketing there at that particular property. The reason why I'm showing this today is that I got that Russell of Hotels rate, right? So I've been talking about it. You may not have heard me. I don't know. But there's several hotels out there that offer that Russell of Hotels rate. And this is the newest one. So this one at Residence Inn is in Avondale/Phoenix, Arizona. Okay, so it's outside of Phoenix, but it's near the let's give you like as a reference point. It's near the State Farm Arena, the State Farm Stadium, the same stadium that the what do you call it, the Cardinals play in. So if you're going there for a Cardinals game, or if you're going for any businesses in that particular area, because there's a lot of businesses right there in Avondale, right where this hotel is situated, or the area that it's in. But I have the link, and I'm gonna put it on my website. I haven't put it on there yet, but if you have any questions about that, just let me know. I can email you the link. Not a big deal. Russell@russellofhotels.com. Click on the link, and you can book directly from that link, right? So Marriott hooked it up. So there you go. It's set. Thank you so much again, Victoria, for hooking that up. Set it in motion. But yeah, the Russell of Hotels rate is alive and kicking at the Residence Inn, Avondale/Phoenix, Arizona. So I guess that you would call that Phoenix East, because Avondale is east of Phoenix. So maybe that's what they call it. The official name is the Residence Inn, the Phoenix East Avondale, something like that. But anyway, it's off the 10 freeway. Can't miss it. Okay, so if you're coming from LA going into Phoenix, it's before you get to Phoenix. Okay, so before you get to the stadium. So it's about 10 minutes from the stadium. So there you go. There you go. Great rates too. I mean, it's a prevailing rate, meaning it goes with the whatever the bar rate is, but it's below that, and it's a significant savings, I might add. So there you go. There you go. So yeah, the comment section is on. Feel free to go ahead and do that. So okay, so the topic, this is a part two from, I want to say, Monday's topic, right? So okay, same topic as Monday. I just you know I just attended a trade show last week. Now what? So this is the perspective from a meeting planner's perspective or a hotel site selection, which I happen to be that, right? So this is part two, right? So I'll just go over the ones that I talked about already. Send thank you emails. That was number one. Exchange contact information. That's number two. These are things you should do once you arrive back in your office, right? Because that's when the work starts. Okay, so this is, we're going to get into part two, but the ones I'm going over right now are part one. Exchange contact information. Provide more information, and just in case you didn't give them enough information. Schedule follow-up meetings. Share your capabilities, customize your approach. And then we're going to get into the new ones. What is that? What is that? Discuss potential collaboration. So that would be number 7. Okay. Number 7, discuss potential collaboration. Explore potential collaboration opportunities with hotel salespeople. This could involve partnering on event packages, special rates, or referral programs. DMO salespeople discuss ways you can work together to promote their destination. So, it's all about collaboration, right? So that's what we should do as salespeople or as hotel site selection people or meeting planning people. We're in this to work together. We're partners of each other. So whatever opportunities there are to collaborate, we should do those. We should take advantage of those. A lot of times the DMOs, they will invite us to do things like, salespeople or, hotel salespeople or hotel site selection people. And sometimes we don't want to make the time for that. Well, if they're offering, you need to make the time. So there you go. So it's all about collaboration because you want to get, you never know who you may meet during these collaborations either. So you go, certain places with them, or they go certain places with you. You never know who their clients are, just like they don't know who your clients are, right? So it's always good to collaborate and get together. And two heads are better than one, right? Or sometimes even three heads are better than one. So there you go. So that's discuss potential collaborations. Number 8, excuse me, provide testimonial and references. Share any positive client testimonials or references from your previous site selection work. This can help build credibility and trust in your services. Yeah, yeah. So you want to provide those, the testimonials, the people that, you did a great job for them, the meeting planner, the company meeting planner, or whoever your clients are. Like, oh yeah, I worked with Russell, and Russell was great. He did this, he did that, blah 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 blah. And you want to make sure that they're giving that positive testimony. If it's written, you want to make sure you share it with your partners at the DMO or the hotel, because that can lead to other business, right? So because you don't know who they're going to share it with, right? So just make sure you do that. And also, I didn't mention this, but the backgrounds or each scene that I'm changing, that is the Residence Inn. Okay, just so you know, this is the Residence Inn in Phoenix or Avondale area. I mean, it says it right there, but sometimes people like, I don't even know what that is. Well, he's showing these, different scenes and different photos and videos or whatever. I don't know what it is, but yeah, this is a patio area at this particular Residence Inn in Avondale. So there you go. Don't worry, I only got a couple more. Number 9, stay engaged on social media. Stay engaged on social media. I'm a big proponent of social media. So what does that have to do with anything? Connect with them on professional social media platforms like LinkedIn. This is LinkedIn, right? We're live on LinkedIn. So why wouldn't you do that? Engaging with them online keeps you on their radar and provides opportunity for further interaction. So if they see you on LinkedIn, they're more than likely to say, "Oh, this Russell, he's kind of active. He's kind of doing his thing, right?" So now they know that you're active. Now they know what you do, some other things that you may do. So maybe they'll interact as well, or maybe what they see that you're doing, they will let other people know, right? Like, hey, do you follow Russell on LinkedIn? Are you connected with Russell on LinkedIn? Who's Russell? Well, go ahead and link in with him, and you'll see who he is, and he does hotel site selection. I know you're looking for someone. He talks about hotel site selection. He talks about hotels. He talks about all those kinds of things. So he may be somebody that you may want to work with, or partner with, or whatever, collaborate with. So you just never know where it's going to go. Never know where it's going to go. But if you don't get engaged in like social media and things like that, you just never know, right? So social media is a it enhances the other things that you already do, right? So if you go to trade shows, if you go to, all kind of afternoon or evening events or whatever, this kind of, it balances it out, right? So it actually enhances what you're already doing. So people will see if you're not able to make it somewhere, but you're still posting. Because people will, they may not, this is the thing with people, they may not make it to all the events, but they'll definitely make it on LinkedIn or any social media platform to see what's going on, right? If they follow you, they're going to see your feed, right? So just make sure that you are active on and you're engaging on social media, not just being active, but you're engaging as well. So if someone makes a comment or posts something that you're not just liking it, but you're making a comment like that, oh, great post. I never thought about it like that, or whatever. Just using that as an example, but make sure you stay engaged. Number 10, attend industry events. Keep an eye on upcoming industry events or webinars in your area or within your industry. If there are any relevant events, consider attending to continue networking and building relationships. It's all about the relationship, right? It's all about building that rapport. It's all about being seen. It's all about staying relevant. So yeah, attend as many industry events as you can. We know you can't attend them all. I understand that I can't attend them all, and nor do I want to attend them all. So, pick and choose the ones you want to attend, the ones that may be more important, maybe a little bit high, more high profile, or maybe get a list of who's going to be there. Find out who's going to be there, and like, oh, I want to meet this person. You know what I mean? And so and so is going to go there too. I don't know this person, but so and so who I do know can introduce me. So leverage your relationship with other people to meet new people, right? That's how it should be. So these events are great to do that, right? So like TTMA, I was there a couple of weeks ago. And I was like, I hadn't been to TTMA in forever. And it was just so surprising how many people that I remember from probably the last TTMA meeting I went to that are still going, and then new people are coming as well, and you get reintroduced to them, and they introduce you to other people, and you just don't know where any of that stuff is going to go until you actually attend. So it's all about getting your brand out there, and if that's your personal brand or that's the brand that you work for, it's all about getting that out there, letting people know what you do, who you're with now, and basically how you can help them, right? Because it's always about that, right? Who you are, what you do, how you can help. Boom, there you go. Number 11, uh, seek their feedback. Ask for feedback on your services and how you can better cater to the needs of hotels and DMOs. This shows your commitment to continuous improvement. So yeah, ask how did I do? I know I did this meeting for you, but how did I do on a scale of 1 to 10? What did I do? How did I do? And how can I improve? Right? Because you always want to be open to that. Constructive criticism, we have to accept that, right? It's hard for me to accept it. I tell you, it's hard for me to accept it, but I do accept it, right? Because it's important that we. I don't know what that is. Hopefully they're still working. I don't know what I did. It was a button that was on my thing on my roadcaster, and like, why is that button on? Hopefully you guys can hear me out there. But anyway, that was just a little sidetrack. I'm sorry. But yeah, so seek people's feedback. Ask them, hey, how did I do? How could I do better? And believe me, they'll let you know, right? You may not want to hear all the stuff, but it's important that you do, seek feedback, and you definitely apply it to the next meeting or the next client. So, because we want to get more clients, right? So if there's something that you're missing the boat on, ask for feedback. And who better than the person that you just assisted? Okay. Number 12, evaluate and adjust. I think that's the last one, maybe. Continuously assess the effectiveness of your follow-up efforts. Adjust your approach based on their responses and feedback. Yeah. So evaluate and adjust. So just adjust where you need to, right? Like people will tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right. Okay. So just adjust accordingly and keep it moving, right? By taking these steps, you not only maintain the connections you made at the trade show, but also lay the foundation for potential collaborations and partnerships that can benefit both your site selection company and the hotels and DMOs you work with. They're talking about me. Building strong relationships in the hospitality industry is essential to long-term success. So yeah, so it's all about the long-term success. It's all about being there for as long as you want to be there, right? So I've been in this industry for well over 25 years, right? And different, of course, different facets of the industry. Started off in housekeeping, worked my way up to sales, became a hotel general manager, all those and everything in between there, right? And then from there, started my own business, which is hotel site selection, and I do content creating as well for hotels. And I develop a podcast or a talk show like this digital talk show that we're doing right now. So daily check-in on air with Russell of Hotels. I created those things, right? So that's how it, it kind of morphed into where I am today, right? And now I'm able to touch more people or help more people or reach more people because when you're with one hotel, you can only help that one hotel, right? It wouldn't be fair if you're helping other hotels and you're responsible for, this hotel that you're currently working in, right? So that was a way of me, starting my own thing was a way of me helping up other clients, multiple clients, as well as multiple hotels as well. So there you go. That's about me. That's what I do. But yeah, that's the daily check-in. So the daily check-ins don't have to be long. It's like I've been on here about 16 minutes, or almost 17 minutes. So they're short, to the point. I get to show off a hotel, which is the Residence Inn in Avondale, which is in Arizona, Phoenix, Arizona area, next to State Farm Arena, where the Phoenix Cardinals play, and a plethora of businesses are in this area as well, right? So if you need to stay here, we got that Russell of Hotels rate. I can send you the link. Russell at russellofhotels.com is my email. So feel free to just, send me, say, hey, I'm traveling to Phoenix, need a hotel. Can you send me that link? Boom, done, right? I'll make sure I put it on my website as well, which is russellofhotels.com. So I'll make sure hopefully I get that done by end of the day. But you'll know, right? But no, once again, thank you, Victoria Camagon. I appreciate your help on that. She's a friend. We used to work together years ago. Can you believe this? I was a sales manager, and Victoria was, I think she worked at the front desk then. And then, later on, she just got into sales and progressed, and now she's a director of sales and marketing. Boom, there you go. So it does happen, right? So if you love the industry like we do, big things can happen. You just got to put in the work. But there is definitely work that needs to be done, right? You're not handed anything in this industry, right? But that's why we loved it. And I think I got one more thing to say here. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. So this is, I guess this is a room, right? This is from the kitchen to the bedroom to the bathroom. So yeah, Residence Inn, Avondale, Phoenix, Arizona, about 15 minutes from State Farm Arena where the Cardinals play. So, full kitchen, um, living room, separate bedroom, and then the bathroom as well, or the restroom. What do you want to call it? Bathroom, restroom? I don't know. So anyway, so that is it. I thank you guys so much for that. Just doing my little live with me, my daily check-in, and I'll do it again tomorrow. Tomorrow's Thursday, right? So today is hump day. So have a great Wednesday afternoon, and we will see you tomorrow on the next daily check-in with Russell of Hotels. Until then,